I mean,
floor to floor.
if we can now gather all the materials to here, right? To that point, then I can just add it onto the back of the tower, right?
Let's see.
Actually, I couldn't do
If
that because
okay, if you're looking to have a where do you want your collection point to be? Let's look at that first
right here, where
because
that
we can
torch
build
is.
this. Okay, you want to stand there and collect stuff, right?
Yep, pretty much.
Okay, you need to go out 24 from there is going to be the center of your tower.
3, 4, 5.
Oh, not if you're going that direction.
It's the best direction to go.
Then you need to go to 26. See, because what I did is where my base is, I put 4 towers, one on each side.
Well, if
And then
I
I
start
just
here
stand
and
in.
then if I do 24 from here, and then count, so like 1,
Yep.
2,
Yeah, that's
3,
fine.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
We're not very deep either.
19, 20. Well, I don't need a huge, giant-mongous one.
Yeah.
One,
The quad that I built, it really lags my single player.
like if just like 3 floors each is going to give me like more materials than I'm ever going to need ever. So
Well, well, okay, when Notch made the changes, I
yep.
mean, the tower, I had a single tower, and they would spawn in there regularly. Well, when he made the IA changes, they spawn the same, but they switched to different chunks. So that's when I went to the quad tower, and now I have them spawning in the towers, but at different towers at different,
Yeah.
different spawn cycles. So
Well,
I get the same amount. I just have to do it with 4 towers rather than just the single.
well, how big are these towers going to have to be, like tall-wise?
Well,
Minimum height?
what kind of stuff are you trying to get out of there? I mean, are you looking at a ton of stuff or just enough supplies to keep going?
Enough supplies to keep
Because
going. I don't need much. Remember, I'm a survivor. I can survive on nothing and
yeah, I
come
was
up with
going to
like
say.
everything.
Okay, if you just want to do one, then from this collection point right here where the torch is,
Yep. Well, that'd be technically it'd be
24,
here.
and mark that spot.
Well, 24 goes right out there. That's the spot where you collect. And if you need 24, including that or past that.
You're going to stand here, and 24 out is where the center of your tower is going to be. So
That's it. So is it
don't
including that?
don't count
Okay,
the one I'm
then it'd be
standing
here.
in where the torch is.
That'd be here.
Okay.
That's 24.
So as we go out,
House
let me.
There you go. Marked.
Do you want it at that depth, the collection area right here, or do you want
It
it
doesn't
up
have to be.
higher? Well, because I need to know because we need to make the troughs. Okay, if you're standing there to collect, okay, let's go. 1, 2,
Well, it can be
3,
one more
4,
deeper if we got
5, 6, 7, 8. Because remember, you're going to have 4 channels of water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then it'll fall right there.
Yeah, it can be that deep because that way you're coming
Oh.
right off of here, and then coming down
Okay,
in there.
if you want to go there. All right, then we got to get rid of this too.
Or you can make it all the same level.
Well, he's a master at doing this kind of thing, so I'm leaving him up to it. So
1, 2, 3, 4. And I do not like.
gravel.
Yeah, I even in my walls, I get rid of gravel.
Well, normally if you use
1,
glass
2,
and mobs
3,
can't stop
4,
on it, right?
5, 6, 7,
Actually,
8.
if you use
That's
glass,
correct.
if you use glass, I am supposed to speed up on top, isn't it? Or is that just ice?
I think it's just ice.
I'm totally
Don't
debating on
quote me on
cheating right
that.
now. I'm totally debating on cheating right now, but I don't want to. I'd rather just do this with the stuff we have. Like,
Why
I have
is
no
that
other
not-
uses for this giant gaping hole of doom, so... I'll
Oh,
figure
that's
this.
24. Oh. Yeah, but this is not... Darn it.
What?
Well, I'm thinking we need to go 8 more, because it's 4 8s, not 3.
So another 8
Because,
more?
okay, and the reason I say that is because if you're standing right here,
Yep.
the mobs they will not spawn within, what is it, 24 blocks of you?
Yep. 2, 3.
So if that's the case, even diagonally 24,
6, 7.
we need to get out another 8 to get to the center of, or to the outside perimeter wall of the tower.
There.
So 1,
Starting from that. Ooh. Starting from this block. Right.
3, 4, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did you go another 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So right straight up here. Ooh. Nice overhang.
Yeah. You can't really see the tooth anymore because it's in the dark, but it's still there. There's actually a tooth
Yeah,
hanging down out of
pretty
the
awesome.
out of the roof. That's why I was kind of asking this because I don't want to break that tooth if we don't have to.
Well, we can build right up to it. Okay, so from this part, you need to go up 3. And this is going to be...
Sorry, just marking it.
Oops. Yeah. That's going to be the drop hole. So now from that center, is it true that they don't spawn on man-made objects now?
Let me go actually check, seeing as I have the internet open and all. Not that anyone can actually see this.
Because although if you have tons of dirt, we can use dirt.
I have tons of cobble too. I do believe they spawn on cobble because dungeons. So spawn.
Yeah, but that, well,
Spawning. Here we go.
I don't know if that's well, I don't know.
Enemy mobs can spawn on any fully opaque cube with light level less than 7. They will not spawn if difficulty is set to peaceful, except for slimes. They never spawn on glass, ice, stone slabs, so half blocks, or other see-through blocks or non-cube blocks. Blah 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 blah. Single half if 2 height slab. Blah 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 blah. Double half slabs again will not prevent
Okay.
the spawning from house provided.
Maybe that's just a server add thing. You know, you can change it. So okay, let me get the base down. I'm going to put the base down with cobble then, so you can kind of see what's going on.
Oh, remember we're gonna get a lot of dirt from having to mine all the stuff out too. So
Yeah. Well, with the first base, from this center point, go out 13, counting the
From-
drop hole here.
so 13 from the
Go out.
hole.
Yeah,
So
this
1,
hole is number 13, so go out 12.
4, 5, 6,
Whoops.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, including
If
the
you-
hole.
Correct.
Including the hole. 13,
And that's going to be
including
your outside.
the one. I have an easier way. I have 63
wall.
torches.
That's going to be your outside wall.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We do that all 4 directions.
Aha. Yeah, that's 12. All 4 directions?
Yes. Yeah, this definitely takes a lot of
Can we just do
material.
it into 2? Because breaking down this wall is a bad idea.
Breaking down what wall?
That wall. Well, if we do 3 sides, 3 sides is going to be enough. Like,
Yeah. No.
yes, maybe. 3 towers, right?
No, this is just one tower.
Oh, three-
Let me see. Let me think. No, we can't do it that way.
well, this is the end wall,
I
right?
guess I guess I should have asked you where you wanted the center of it.
Because you said this was to the outside right here, right?
Okay, from
Okay.
this drop area,
Yep.
it's 13 in all 4 directions. That's your square tower. Now, if you want to shift everything down so that your tower, the center is right here, we can do that. But that means your collection place is going to have to be, you know,
Back that way, number 8. Because I
that
remember you
or
said...
down.
Because I remember you
that
said
or
here
directly-
was... Because we had to do it to the outside wall. Was out to there, right? The outside wall.
You could just hollow out that back wall and just have it built in, kind of.
Wait a minute, you came from underground when we came up that ladder to that tower.
Yeah,
Or,
I did.
okay. Then tell me where you want the center of your tower, and then you go down 24 down from the center of the tower and dig a tunnel over to your ladder area. So that you're going to walk in a tunnel from your ladder to your collection drop area.
Oh, for
In other
doing
words, we'll
that,
put
that's
the
easy.
drop direct. Yeah, we'll put the drop directly below it instead of way out to the side.
Oh, we can...
But
easily
you're only going to
enough,
have one tower then.
one tower's going to be plenty, trust me. It's me.
Yeah.
I survive on nothing. That's why I said, if it's just one tower, right, then what we have here is enough, right?
Yeah, we'll make it work.
Yeah,
We'll make
like,
this work.
because one tower should be well past enough for me. I'm not, like, crazy on collecting items. Like, I still had, like, 20
Okay.
mushrooms of each kind, like...
Yeah.
But
See, I
this should
don't.
still
I
work,
don't
right?
use it. Yeah, it will when we get done. I don't
Oh.
use food hardly. You know, a few bowls of mushroom soup.
Okay.
You know,
I'm gonna
once
let
you
you
get.
guys, yeah, I'm gonna let you guys do that. I'm gonna go run back and grab buckets, because I know we need them.
All right.
Why did
Let's
it go-
put.
Okay, I just went through my door for no reason at all. There's literally a hole in the side of my tower, and I went through the door instead. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, hey, that's proper.
It's program response. What can I say?
Wait a minute. Where are you? Where are you at right now? I
I'm
see.
grabbing
I see
buckets.
your name.
I'm in the tower. There's a ladder right there in the tunnel, right?
Correct. Don't. I'm trying to think where. Because where you're at. Wait a minute. I don't see you now.
The problem is, oh, you should see me now. I'm at the bottom of the ladder. The ladder is on the back side of the wall towards where the tower's going.
Well, I was just going to say, if you come over here and dig straight down to your room down there.
I said, well, I'm not worried about that. Like, I can break out of the wall when I'm coming back, so. But that's tower. In the middle of that 3 tower is the ladder, so you can easily build it out from there. Like it's that tower is 3 by 4, and the 4th on the side is only so I can add a door in.
Missed that jump.
Jump, Mario, jump!
Okay, so there's the tower. I'm going to make the center of the tower line up with the center of the...
Because
the
yeah,
ones you're gonna
I definitely
build
don't
here.
need like 1,000,000 items coming out of the thing. I did see that one spawner up to like 9 million items a minute.
9 million.
9 million as a world record.
Okay, when was that?
I think it was like
Was-
1.3. Yeah, and
Oh.
then broken again.
10,000 is, you know...
I heard a guy do 1,000,000 because he did multiple levels.
Well, mine was the quad from bedrock to ceiling height, or no, sky limit.
Well, this guy did it over, I think, it was a huge lot of chunks. I mean, he had it on a server.
Right here,
so-